Now, there's been a lot of controversy about the hunt for Bergdahl, and we got breaking news in just now. Hagel saying, quote, "I do not know," end quote, of soldiers dying in the hunt for Bergdahl. Hagel also says the army will review the case and the public should wait for the facts. A lot of people thinking he's a deserter, and the Pentagon's focuses on the health of Bergdahl. Now, separately to all of this, Maria, you have been working on a story that some Afghans, clearly delighted about this, but there were some other militants released a few years ago, and it didn't end that well for them. Tell us about that.
Well, I covered a story about 3 Moroccans who all came to Afghanistan in the years before September 11th, and were basically detained after the U.S. invaded Afghanistan off the back of the September 11th attack. And they were all thrown in Guantanamo. 2 of them were released in 2004, and 1 was released back to Morocco in 2006. This is with the agreement that the Moroccan government would monitor them to try and make sure that they didn't slip back into terrorism. Unfortunately, they did. They started toying back with that. And finally, when Syria war came to a head in 2011, they decided to start building their own jihadi group in 2013, last year, and we're at the forefront of some of the more significant massacres of religious minorities in Syria.
And they went to Syria to do the jihad and to wage war there, and not all of them have survived that, have they?
No, 2 out of the 3 Moroccan former Guantanamo Bay detainees have been killed. 1 was killed as recently as March. So.
And it's Maria. It's fair to say that when these jihadis showed up in Syria, the fact that they've been in Guantanamo gave them a lot of credibility on the ground.
Yes, one fighter actually said that it was like, as if an actor had died. These aren't normal people. Normal people's death usually goes unnoticed. But actors, everybody makes a big deal, and it's an outpouring of grief on the internet, and that's what we were doing. To us, they were famous people, just like actors are. They stood up to the U.S. in Afghanistan, and then they were detained in Guantanamo, and then, sent back to Morocco, and then they came back to Syria to wage jihad. I mean, they were really eulogized quite a bit by regular militants on the battlefield in Syria who, are not America's friends. Let's put it that way.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Maria. Abi-Habib, great exclusive. We appreciate your time.